On this episode of Nature in Your Face, we set out at night in search of some of the nocturnal critters that inhabit Arizona's Sonoran Desert.
Nature in your face! Holy crap.
Holy crap is right, because we just found our first tiger rattlesnake ever.
Guys, check out this beautiful tiger rattlesnake.
What's unique about the tiger rattlesnake, it possesses the most toxic venom of all the rattlesnakes, but it does have a low venom yield, which kind of counterbalances the danger. The western diamondback is much more dangerous because it has such a high venom yield, even though it has a much weaker venom.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Most people would assume the Mojaves have the most toxic, but due to more recent studies, the tiger's extremely potent venom. But yeah, you can see the tiny head.
And clearly, a really long tail.
Clearly the venom glands are on top of the head here, and they're small, which means small amounts of venom. But still, you don't want to get bit by the snake.
And they obviously get the name because of the tiger stripes on the back. Now this looks very similar to another snake you can find in the area called a speckled rattlesnake. But as Jeremy pointed out, the smaller head as well as the really long tail is one way physically.
Yeah, the most accurate way is if, which we can't show you right now, but in the face.
I can show them. I'll get in there.
Okay, the rostral scale, so the front nose scale, it touches the pre-nasal, like right away. So the scale before the nostril, if you don't want to Google these terms. The rostral touches the pre-nasal. If this was the Curlus pyrus or the speckled, it has an extra row of scales that separate the pre-nasal from the rostral. Obviously, if you were just walking around, you're not going to stick your face in the rattlesnake's face to determine what it is. But from a photograph or a video like we're doing, super easy.
This one's body one by.
Alright, we just found another really cool snake tonight. This is a saddle leafnose snake. Now they get that name because if you look at the tip of the snout, there's a scale. It almost looks like it's rolled up. They also have these wide markings along the body. Now there is another species called the spotted leafnose. It looks very similar, except obviously it has spots instead of those larger markings.
Yeah, now about that enlarged scale on the front, that's the enlarged rostral scale. That's where they get the name leafnose. What's crazy is they're a burrowing species, so they burrow into the ground and they search for other eggs of squamates, for other squamates. So they eat their own brothers and sisters of the reptile kingdom. They're digging up lizard eggs, other snake eggs, robbing the cradle. They themselves are egg layers, so it's pretty crazy.
I think this is one of the more beautiful snakes out here. We saw it while we were hiking along a trail. We're just going to leave it be, and we're going to continue to try to find more snakes here in the desert tonight. Okay, I've got our first amphibian here, a little canyon tree frog. I heard him calling, so I came over here. I'm staying kind of far away from him because if I get too close to him, he's just going to jump. I'm not going to be able to video him, but let's see if I can sneak up on him a little bit. This is one of the only places that I found this week with water. Let's get a good video here of him. Alright guys, this is really cool. Considering there's been a drought in Arizona, we found a little bit of water here. And we've got the jackhammer of Arizona. We're going to play the call of this canyon tree frog on our phone.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
After the 5-second ad, because that's YouTube.
So we're going to make this thing call so you can hear it.
Species in the
It doesn't sound like a frog, Jeremy. Okay. No, that's not it.
That's not it.
That is not the call.
Okay, here it is.
Here we go. Here's the real call. That's it. Watch this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is so cool. The other one you hear is not the phone, that's another one to our right.
check this out.
What do you got?
The moon plants are in bloom. I love these things. They're super beautiful. Oh, look at that.
What is it?
There's a little crab spider sitting on the leaf here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I noticed? These moon plants are giving off a big fragrance. Like you can smell it. Do you smell that?
Yeah.
But earlier, I mean, the bugs are flying in here, moths are flying in there, and this spider knows that, and he's just waiting on the petal like the little dinner bells being rung, waiting to jack up these insects. People think spiders are stupid, but I mean, clearly they're not.
Isn't this the species that only blooms at night?
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird.
That's why they call them the moon plant.
Very cool. Alright guys, we just crossed paths with a speckled rattlesnake.
Beautiful pink speckled rattlesnake.
Yep. Crotalus pyrus. Very similar looking to the tiger rattlesnake. This is a young one. He's only maybe, what did we just say, Jeremy? 2.5 feet maybe?
Yeah, at the most.
Very pretty snake though.
Yeah, he's got a few black bands, which tigers usually lack. And we did zoom in on the front of the face there, and the rostral scales are separated from the prenasal. So,
you know, the tiger rattlesnake
definitely pyrus.
Has a very, very small, disproportionate head. And this guy is a young one, so it appears as if it has the small head, but it's definitely
still cool find anyway.
Definitely pyrus. Yeah, absolutely cool.
Still
find.
Beautiful. And that's that.
Well, it's always exciting to find an amphibian in the desert. We got a big fat Sonoran Desert toad. You'll notice that giant gland behind the eye, which
The parotoid gland.
parotoid, yes, with the toxic substance that comes out. But unless you were to eat it, all you have to do is wash your hands.
Yeah, this is the licking toad, the famous licking toad that some crazy person decided to lick and get high on, and and now I swear everywhere we go, someone asks about this toad when we do our reptile shows. Hey, is that one of those frogs you can lick and get high? No, you weirdo.
Yeah, I don't know if they're asking because they're curious or they want to borrow it.
Right. I mean, even back. I mean, look back here at the back of their legs too. He's got multiple glands, not just on his head, but his legs as well. So if something tried to get him from the back, can you get that shot of those legs? He's secure there too. I gotta wash my hands.
I'm zooming in on the legs. Now you're not gonna find this guy in the middle of the day. The whole week it was over 100 degrees. I think it was 104 today, just a few hours ago. But when that sun goes down, it gets cool quick, and these things just come out and look for insects, even small mammals, snakes, and little anything. Anything can fit in their mouth.
Super aggressive eaters, and they get a lot bigger than this. This is not even a big one.
Like he's almost running like a rabbit rather than jumping. It's kind of funny.
Oh, he didn't even try and jump.
Oh, wait. Now let's see here. Let me see that in my hand.
So that is a release call. And he is saying, I don't like what you're doing. I wish you would put me down.
So what are we gonna do?
We're gonna put him down.
All right.
But look how big this is. See, here you go.
Go on his way.
Here you go. Sorry. Thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm.
You're not hurt.
Whoa, whoa. There he goes. No, he's definitely not hurt.
Well, those things are tanks, man.
All right, guys, we just came across a variable sand snake, fossorial snake. I can't really see the head. If you could see it, it has this shovel-like snout. Awesome burrower. If we move this, it might just disappear under some stuff, so we're gonna try to move that slow. There it is. Very cool snake. A little tiger of Arizona.
Right.
A little tiger reptile. Jeremy, this is the first time you've seen one.
This is, yeah, it's an awesome snake.
Very, very cool.
Reminds me of the Beetlejuice snake.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
The first thing that comes to mind.
Who knows? Maybe that's where they...
Every time I see one, that's immediately what comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you stand up with that light? We're getting a lot of...
Yeah, maybe they designed it after that.
Very cool snake.
And the Beetlejuice snake was in the sand, right?
Now he's starting to move. He knows we're here now.
Here we go.
They're a beautiful shade of orange, or some of them are yellow. with those
Plus
black
it's so
bands.
dry. I mean,
There, that's good. Now I'm getting them really good. The light's perfect right there.
You still see him go.
There he goes. Very cool. Alright guys, a little surprise here in the desert. We got a bighorned owl with those beautiful yellow eyes.
he's screeching.
Look at him turning that head 360. I love it. You never know what you're going to encounter when you're out here at night. He's getting ready to swoop down on all these little kangaroo mice that we're seeing around here.
Not only that, I mean, he'll take on some of these venomous snakes. He does not care.
Yeah, look at those talons right there. Amazing. Those things will snap the spine of an adult rabbit. That's how powerful this bird of prey is.
Yeah, these raptors are incredible birds.
Watch this.
What needs to die?
Right?
Look at those eyes.
Another cool thing about owls is when they fly, their wings are designed not to make any noise. So
Yeah, they have like really fine feathers on the tip.
he just looks like a super regal animal up there, like really proud, like, hey.
Right.
Oh man, this is awesome. Jeremy, what do we got here?
Yeah, man, we just got an incredible snake. We did not expect to find this, especially not in the middle of the road. The blackhead snake. It's another fossorial, meaning that they mainly live underground species of snake. This one is probably avoiding the coral snake out here because it would definitely get messed up by that.
At first I thought it was a thread snake, which is about the same size, same color, but what gave it away is that solid black head.
Hence the
no
name.
mistaking, it was a blackhead snake. We've never found one before. It's tiny. I'm gonna put my finger here. This is my pinky finger. Look at that. That is not a very big snake. Here, I'll do this.
Just an average size pinky. So.
All right. So there you go. It's I don't know, maybe what would you say, 6 inches if it was not coiled
No
up?
way that's 6 inches.
Not even 4 or
4 and a
5?
half. I'm gonna go 4.5 to
4.5, okay.
less than 5. Yeah.
I'll go with that.
All right, let's go see what else we can find.
All right, the venomous critters are definitely on the prowl tonight. We got another one right here. Little male Tucson blonde tarantula crawling around. Very cool species, very beautiful. We know this is a male because of the color of the legs. Here, I'm gonna make him move. There he is. There you go.
Yeah, he's got all dark legs. The females have like the tan leggings.
Look at him looking
His
at
abdomen is very, very skinny.
and also
There we go.
raised.
Yeah, now it's raised because obviously we're getting close and he's not a fan of that.
Yeah, they're super gentle
Yeah,
spiders.
they're not
too.
aggressive.
Not at all.
So yeah, just gonna zoom in. He's just cruising around,
I'm gonna give you a little light.
looking for some bugs to jack up.
There you go.
Let me see if you guys can see this, but check out this moon. The camera doesn't want to focus on it, but it is glaring. It's beautiful. Kind of just lights up all the cacti out here. Well, just like the spiders, time for us to head out. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let us know in the comments. We want to hear from you. Smash that like button to feed that algorithm. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of Nature in Your Face.